So 17 states are now suing the Obama administration over the president's executive action on immigration. Texas is leading the effort against the White House, but the lawsuits are coming from all over the country, and they're not coming from just border states, as you can clearly see from this map. Joined now by Texas Attorney General Greg Abbott. He is leading this effort, and he will be the next governor of Texas as well. Good to have you here, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Martha.
So I know this was something that you were working on. You've brought suits against the administration some 30 times, correct?
This is the 31st lawsuit that I've brought against the Obama administration, having won more than half of them. But, Martha, this may be the most serious one because this is the most serious abdication of presidential authority. If a president can get away with extending his powers to do things like this, there could be no constitutional limitation on what the president could do. That is why this lawsuit is so incredibly important.
So the White House, as you well know, says that they're just delaying action against some of the family members of the Dreamer children who were already given a pass to stay in this country. And now they're extending that to some of their families over the next several years. That's going to be their argument, that they have the executive authority to delay prosecution, correct?
Well, the president's defense is prosecutorial discretion. There are several flaws in that. One person whose testimony we will put on trial are the comments of the president himself, who said 20 times he did not have the discretion to delay prosecution or deportation of the people who fall under the blanket of this executive order. But more important than that is the fact that prosecutorial discretion is to be made on a case-by-case basis. That's not what is being done here. There's a blanket prosecutorial discretion that's being applied to 4 million people. But even more than that, Martha, is the fact that when you have prosecutorial discretion, a prosecutor is deciding not to prosecute an offender. In this case, what the federal government is doing is actually affirmatively giving benefits to the people they are not prosecuting. Yeah. Benefits like work permits, Social Security, and Medicare. That is foreign to the concept of prosecutorial discretion.
Yeah, it's a very interesting argument, and it'll be we'll see how it all plays out. You're going to go to the White House tomorrow with as part of 6 other newly elected governors, and you're going to meet with the president. Do you think this is going to come up?
I have no doubt that it will come up. The goal there is, of course, for the new governors to have the opportunity to meet not only the president but also his cabinet. Second, to talk about economic development, something that Texas has taken a leadership role in. But third is I have no doubt that we will confer and talk about this lawsuit, about resolving the issues on the border, because remember this, Martha, it is the Obama administration members themselves who have conceded that the lax enforcement on the border is what caused 1,000 people a day to be crossing the border earlier this year. If they continue to do things like offer amnesty or deferred action, Texas will bear the brunt of this ongoing cross-border activity. We need to work with the president, with the administration, with Congress to ensure they get the border problem fixed.
All right. Greg Abbott, the Attorney General, soon to be governor of Texas. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Martha.
On the top